Social injustice in the education system. Social injustice refers to inequality in how different groups are treated in society due to their different characteristics. The most typical form of discrimination in society includes discrimination, ageism, and homophobia. The education system, just like all other aspects of the general population, is dominated by various forms of social injustice. The affected include students, teachers, and subordinate staff. It takes the form of discrimination in terms of admission to schools, equipment supply, and financial resources. The injustice is mainly based on groups categorized in racial, social, and economic status. The efforts to achieve social justice aim to develop an education system in which all persons are treated fairly as equals. Education should be made a right that each child should be accorded rather than a resource that must be competed for. To eliminate the injustice, the stakeholders should focus on two major proposals. They should recognize the economic realities and, secondly, appreciate the backgrounds of students' families. Achieving social justice in the education system is essential to the welfare of the students, teachers, and society. This is so because, when the students graduate, they will transform the moral aspect of social justice learned in school into the community. Social justice in the education system takes two forms: the whole education structure and the classroom. To address the system inequalities, it is vital to reduce the economic gap between people with high and low incomes. Strategies such as raising the minimum pay and introducing a wealth tax can help manage the income gaps in society. This will empower each parent and enable them to afford their children a good education. The distribution of resources to various learning facilities has the main obstacle to a just system. Private schools have been the principal agent of discrimination and a tool for the elitism divisions. Therefore, the government should consider the option of eliminating individually owned institutions. This measure will bring equality, as all students will attend schools of the same category. Further, the political circles and the elites who had their children in private schools will be motivated to resource and improve the state of government schools. A shaping philosophy that can further enhance justice in education is respecting each student's background and personal differences. Privileges in schools should be shared fairly regardless of race, gender, linguistic or cultural background. The injustice faced in the education system reflects the social inequalities in society. Therefore, solving the problems affecting the larger community will promote the achievement of a just education structure. Monetary policy-making bodies with global influence, such as OECD and IMF, should redirect their focus to achieving equity goals rather than economic efficiency and competition. If social equality is attained at the societal level, it will positively impact the education system. In conclusion, social injustice in society and the education system mainly focuses on race, economic status, and the gender of the members. These can have adverse effects on the schooling system and society in general. Therefore, various measures should be implemented to reduce the gap between the wealthy and the low-class people. It should be laid to achieve social justice in the education system. The government and education stakeholders should embrace and promote the 5 principles of social justice in the system. Achieving social equity in general society will also boost a just schooling system.